All right, everybody, welcome back to another segment of Dre and Jay. Everybody knows we got the NFL draft coming up on Thursday. It's a lot of a lot of a lot of excitement going on. Today we're gonna talk about how the Atlanta Falcons have been circling a lot in NFL news with Julio Jones trade rumors. What are they gonna do with the number 4 pick? And I feel like Atlanta is really that wild card in the draft because really what they can do can literally change the whole draft based on everybody that picks after them. Um, I got Ace Laurent as a guest in the building today. He said he has a lot to say about Atlanta. So we'll go ahead and start with him first. And then I'll go ahead and let Dre, and then I'll go ahead and take my take on the whole situation. So go ahead, Ace
All
Laurent.
right, to me, with Atlanta, I feel like it's a couple things that Atlanta could do, but this what I'm doing if I'm Atlanta. We get rid of. I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like he needs a change of scenery. We get rid of Julio. We
Okay.
trade away Julio. Either get you a really good defensive player because that's what you're lacking, or accumulate picks for him. You could get a first round pick for Julio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you trade away Julio. You're in the draft. The way Matt Ryan's contract is structured, when I was hearing about it, they can't get up off of that contract until 2023.
Exactly.
So you keep them. You just you hope for the best. Like I said, I think I was watching I think Undisputed, and they were saying that if they were to trade him to Baltimore and get like a Marlon Humphreys for Julio Jones, if you could do that, that'll be because Atlanta's main problem is really their defense. So
Mm-hmm.
boom, you either get picks or a nice defensive player for Julio in the draft. As much as I hate saying this because I want the Dolphins to get this guy, but if I'm Atlanta, I'll take Kyle Pitts or
Oh my
or
gosh, I hate they don't.
I'll take what's his name, Jamar Chase, either or. But I feel like they would take Kyle Pitts. Now if they take Kyle Pitts, then the quarter it'll be right on schedule with the whole quarterback thing going. It's not that's not like a curveball being thrown,
Mm-hmm.
but I I just do something on my main thing is this: do something on defense. Just do something on defense because this is becoming sad. I don't like Atlanta, the Falcons, not Atlanta. I like Atlanta, but I don't like the Falcons. I like Magic City. Never been, but I like Magic City.
That's
Uh,
right.
but surround them with stuff and get rid of Julio while you can, because his contract is not that hard to get rid of. I think against the cap every year he 11 million, 15 million, something like that. So
Something like that, yeah.
it shouldn't be that hard to get rid of him. You can still get something for him. And yeah, that's what I feel like. Just they trade Julio, get something solid for him, get Kyle Pitts, and lose next year like they were anyway. So
So go ahead, Dre.
I
Look like
actually
you
agree
got
with
a
you, Ace. Like, I thought you was gonna come on here and say some BS, but
I
I'm
was.
looking at I'm
I
looking at
was
the draft order. They're number 4, and then they have a very early second round pick.
mm-hmm.
If you see down there, I don't know if he went to the second round, but I took the next step of going to the second round. They have the third
Mm-hmm.
pick in the second round, which is the 35th overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what they do after this draft or during or after this draft, the Atlanta Falcons are gonna be ass. What they do
That's
is
facts.
based on like going forward, like in the next coming years. Um, I don't think they should use the pick to get a quarterback really and truly because if they play their cards right, they could deal Julio off, end up with 2 first round picks, and get either a Kyle Pitts or a Jamar Chase and have a great, solid young receiving core and still get their quarterback to sit behind Matt Ryan and learn from him and just play it out with Matt Ryan and try to get a defensive player by trading or whatever the case may be. But I don't think that they're gonna use that 4th pick to get a QB. It just doesn't make sense.
That's if they
because Matt Ryan is 35. It's not like he's like 40 and he's like out the door like some of these other cats. Like I said on our last podcast about the quarterback on the hottest seat. Yes, he's on the hottest seat, but he's 35. Give him 1 or 2 more years to see what he still has. Maybe they could get that defensive player and they could make one last run with the young core. But Julio, I don't think that he's staying in Atlanta. It doesn't make sense for him to stay.
Yeah.
So okay. So I hear a little bit of mixed thoughts. So are you guys on the side of keep Matt Ryan, use that number 4 pick?
He's basically on probation.
So keep Matt Ryan, make one more last run for the Super Bowl, or take the fold and try to look towards the future. So you guys are leaning towards the keep Matt Ryan and use that number 4 pick to get a weapon to help you make one last run. Is that the side that you guys are on? I'm just trying to get a good idea.
Their weapon. Let me just basically explain how I feel about it. Like they have one main weapon, that's Julio, that they can deal off. Like that's their pawn in the trading, and then they have a very early 2nd round pick. I don't know how you feel about 2nd round picks, but you could find some steals in the 2nd round. And the fact that they have a very early 2nd round pick, they could use that and Julio to get 2 steals in this draft in the 1st round and possibly get another piece on defense.
My thing with Matt Ryan is this. You don't keep Matt Ryan because you like him. You keep Matt Ryan because you have to. That contract.
You have no choice, bro. You have no choice.
You don't have a choice but to keep. If they could get rid of him and it wouldn't be a burden on the cap hit, go ahead. We get rid of Matt Ryan.
Look at Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz. They barely. My bad. Sorry to cut you off. Carson Wentz barely got traded, and he's younger.
Shout out Walker to him. Walker to him going to win a Super Bowl within the next 2-3 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's my boy Walker to him. He gonna get right.
What you think, Wills?
All right, I have to say is, I mean, I know people are gonna think, knowing that I'm a Dolphins fan, I know people are gonna think I'm saying this because I don't want the Falcons to draft Kyle Pitts, but I feel like the best choice for them right now is to either draft the quarterback at 4 or trade down and get some more picks and try to use that to rebuild. Because if they try to be the best, I mean, if they could go get Kyle Pitts or go get one of these other receivers and be really good on offense, but their defense is still gonna suck. I can't see them getting past the Packers or the Seahawks, Rams, one of those, big time defensive teams, and still pretty good on offense. I just don't see the Falcons competing with any of those teams. So in my opinion, I know people may think I'm just saying this because I don't want the Falcons to pick who I want the Dolphins to pick. But, I mean, in real actuality, I don't think that they're beating anybody, right now, being a real contender for the Super Bowl. I think the best thing to do is pick their quarterback now and let him develop, or trade that pick down and get some more picks and try to rebuild that defense there. I mean,
I'd say they trade down, still snag one of them quarterbacks because there's 5 really good quarterbacks.
Yeah, they can still draft.
So you're telling me there's no way all 5 are going in the 1st round.
The only way, I'm telling you now, the only way Atlanta trades down and they end up with a quarterback is if they probably trade with Denver. Because other than Denver, if a quarterback's not getting past New England at 15.
Exactly.
And that's a quarterback.
So you can't go that far down. Far down. Because so I mean, well, let me not say that because we'll get to that a little bit later. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there'll be 5 quarterbacks in the 1st round easily, but they can't. If they trade down, it can't be too far down.
I have a question. Let's be hypothetical. Say Bill Belichick may want Julio or whatever the case may be, or is it really going to hurt them from going from 4 to say a 12, 13? The 13th pick? Is it really?
I feel like the only people that hurts is the people that want quarterbacks. Because other than that, there's a lot of they could get real solid defensive players at 12, 13, 14, 15. But the only teams that are going to be hurting after the Denver pick, the only teams that would hurt are the ones that are in quarterback need. And that's probably like New England, because every other team after New England, Chargers, I don't know what the hell the Vikings are doing, but everybody after that, they don't need quarterbacks.
Pretty
So,
much, yeah. Pretty much of them have their
realistically,
quarterback almost. So yeah, that's a very
swear
good
to
point.
God, bro. I swear, if the Eagles try to take one of our anchors on defense and use that as trade bait, bro, I swear, I drive up to Philly. I can't even say this on the end of that. I can't even say this on the end of that, bro.
Never mind. You talking about trading up? Yeah, Philadelphia can't trade up. Well, Philadelphia already ruined the whole franchise when they traded Walker to him. So it's really no hope.
Are you crazy?
It's really no hope for that team. They traded him for a bag of chips.
You make no sense, bro. Like, bro, our team is not built around Carson Wentz being successful. You know that, right?
It should, but that's what I'm saying.
Offensive line is shit. I hope we draft an offensive lineman.
But it should have been built around Walker to him. Maybe y'all have won something.
So what do you think?
Injuries, bro. Too many injuries.
So Dre, in terms of you being an Eagles fan, what helps you better right now at with you guys picking at number 12? Picking an offensive lineman or picking a receiver?
I'm gonna keep a G with you, bro.
Well, okay, I'm not really too familiar with the Eagles, so
the reason why is because I'm stuck.
Do the Eagles have a solid left tackle, like a solid blindside protector right now?
Let me see something.
He's always hurt.
Who's your blindside protector right now?
What's his name? Johnson or some shit like that, bro.
Lane Johnson? Who you talking about?
We're wrong.
Does Lane Johnson play left tackle?
Yeah, I believe so, but they move him around, bro. Our team, like I said, bro, if you go look at our offensive line last year, bro, we got Lane Johnson moving over to the right. We got our center moving over to guard. All type of stupid shit, bro. I feel like we need a young offensive lineman that we could like just plug in there and try to just run the ball down people's throat. I wouldn't go for a receiver.
So I
feel like we're gonna be run heavy and let the defense do its thing.
So which one would you be more? I mean, I'm sure if you don't address one of them in the first round, you're probably going to address the second one in the second round. I'm assuming you guys have a second.
I'll say you go offensive lineman.
So you go. So you would think offensive lineman is a bigger priority than adding to your receiving core right now.
Yeah.
Who's playing? Who are the receivers for the Eagles right now?
We got who came back.
Yeah, but draft a receiver, bro.
If you can't name one off the top of your head, you need a receiver, bro.
and I'm not gonna lie to you, Jalen Hurts isn't like he's not yet. Maybe one day, but he's not the type of guy that's going.
This where y'all EA, bro.
I'm asking because I don't know that
have won Super Bowls. When was Antonio Brown drafted, bro?
Okay, but who are the quarterbacks?
Like y'all act like picks is everything.
But big bet. But they had
you the same one who says that. You're the same one. You the same one, Jamar. You came here and debated me when we had what pick did we have before we traded it? The third pick. Yeah, we had the third pick, and I was saying, bro, we gotta get Devonta Smith with the third pick, bro. You was like, no, bro.
And I told you that
we don't need a receiver that early, bro.
And I told you the Dolphins were gonna trade down. And what did they do?
You did all that
traded down.
You did all that convincing.
The Dolphins need to get the Dolphins need to get Jamar Chase or Jalen Waddle. Do not take Devonta Smith. I like the guy. He's a good guy. Keep him to whoever's gonna take him.
I'm prepared.
For was hurt all last year, bro. So you want to pick the receiver that was hurt the whole season?
Jalen Waddle is crazy, bro. Jalen Waddle is a sleeper in this draft. Man. A lot of people are
was hurt. I think the man broke his foot.
If Jalen Waddle plays, and I don't want to take nothing from Devonta Smith, but Devonta Smith doesn't have the season he had.
That is true. That is true. You can't debate that. That is true.
So, that sounds so EA.
But I don't want to take
all those targets went to Devonta Smith, though.
Yeah,
don't you think that if Jalen Waddle was so good, it would take away his production because it's like now they could zero in on him, and he was the Heisman winner. The Heisman winner.
Nah, but
you think that they pay more attention to him and try to shut him down and let everybody else go to work? Come on.
I don't know, but more power to them.
That's like when our homeboy Kyle said, Dallas Goedert was only raw this season because Zach Ertz was hurt, man. Like,
well, the fact that you're listening to Kyle, that should be a problem right there. The fact that you're listening to Kyle.
But yeah. All right, so let's do this. So let's do the top 10 of the draft, and let's see if we're pretty much in all agreement of what position that team needs. So let's start with Jacksonville. I'm pretty sure this is common. Jacksonville's getting a quarterback. They're getting Trevor Lawrence. I'm sure we're all on the same page about that. All right, New York Jets.
Quarterback. Even though it's not gonna help, it's still gonna be sorry.
It needs to be Jalen Hurts. I don't know what the hell they're doing with the Zach Wilson shit.
So you don't think Zach Wilson is a good pick at number 2?
No, I think Zach Wilson. I don't want to say he's
if they don't pick Justin Fields, they're gonna regret it for years to come.
My only thing is this: the season when he's in the national championship and the season ended, this guy's supposed to be the second quarterback taken. What happened? I just
leave it to the Jets. Leave it to the Jets to ignore the obvious, bro.
No, that is true though. Justin Fields fell down the draft boards. Like, I don't know what happened. It was just this narrative that was going around that his work ethic was not good, and he just fell down the draft board for some reason. I don't know.
OSU quarterbacks, bro. I always told you about it.
That gets me hot because when Trevor Lawrence comes out and says, "Oh, my winning is not my priority,"
exactly.
His draft stock, regardless, he's a generational talent. I don't think that would have did anything from him going 1, but that didn't even put a chink in his draft stock. That nobody hesitated.
People were just like, "Hey, whatever, man." Like just ignored it. Just threw it under the rug.
Zach Wilson did not play nowhere near the competition of Justin Fields, but he's supposed to go second. Trey Lance, I don't even know where the hell North Dakota State is, but
what? In North Dakota?
What?
No, he's joking.
I know what he meant.
He don't know what type of teams they play because they play
nobody. Is that even Division I?
But that's not fair. You know why you're a hypocrite? I'm gonna catch you right here. So Carson Wentz broke records at North Dakota State.
I'm not gonna lie to you though.
He went number 2 hold on, let me finish. He went number 2 overall to the Eagles and had an MVP year before he tore his ACL. He was about to win MVP. We all know it.
Yeah, but I didn't like
you. Love that man, bro. You ride this man's stick more than anybody I know.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie though. I wasn't coming in. I didn't like him. But
you know what? You didn't like him. So give Trey Lance a chance. Give him a chance then.
Yeah, but I don't know. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie.
Right, Carson Wentz stick more than anybody I know.
My opinion.
He came from North Dakota State, bro. Wherever the fuck that is.
Hey, shit. I would take Trey Lance. I would take Trey Lance over Zach Wilson. I would take Trey Lance. I mean, I would take Matt Jones over
his favorite quarterback with the Trey Lance.
But I don't know. I just don't. If the Jets take Zach Wilson at number 2, because we're just gonna be honest, bro. 5 quarterbacks go. Most likely 3 of them are gonna be a bust. Like, I'm just being honest. Maybe 3 might be good, but Zach Wilson is not going to be good. But I hope the Jets get him so we can fuck on them every game. No weird, no weird shit. Every game.
So I hope he turned it. I hope he turned out like Tebow. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's the best thing for us.
I like Tebow. What's wrong with Tebow,
bro? I ain't gonna lie. The Jets picking the wrong quarterback benefits all of us in the long run because we got to deal with the Buffalo Bills, bro. They're literally one more piece on defense or on offense. Like, all they got to do is get the right running back in this draft. And shit, now we got Buffalo to deal with, bro. And then you got Belichick, who just suddenly decided to splurge this offseason and fill all the gaps that they needed, bro. They're one quarterback or one piece away from competing for our wild card spot. Because I don't think I'm gonna keep it G with you as a Dolphins fan, bro. With Tua under center, bro, there's no way we're beating out Buffalo for that AFC East. And you gonna call me a fake fan, Wills? You gonna be like, oh, bro, you know the real Dolphins.
We gonna get it, bro. We'll get right. Just give it this
bro,
year.
There's no way Tua Tagovailoa
now imagine
is beating out Josh Allen straight up for that AFC Championship.
Imagine this, because I was hearing something about this.
So the Jets messing up this pick is the Dolphins' only hope of making the playoffs.
No, because the Jets mess up every pick. So
I don't know about that.
Yeah. What you disagree? Why, Wills?
Nah, see, but hold up, Will. Before I cut you off, Dre, imagine
ahead,
this now. Everything, all hell breaks loose, and at number 6, the Dolphins take a quarterback.
Oh my God! I was literally watching something about that like 20 minutes ago.
Like,
that was all of a sudden this narrative is going around. The Dolphins should pick a quarterback at 6.
As much as we could make fun of Zach Wilson, he's more built to take us to the playoffs than Tua with the team that we have now.
Look, no, Zach Wilson's trash. He's just trash.
He got a little running. He can run the football though.
I feel like, look, my only thing with these quarterbacks is this. I don't dislike what's his name, Trey Lance, but how the hell do all these quarterbacks all of a sudden are just ahead of Justin Fields?
I don't know.
How did Carson Wentz end up number 2 and he came from the same school? Obviously, there's something. There's something that they're brewing up there, bruh. There's something going on up there in North Dakota, bruh. We just don't know about it, bruh.
Yeah, now, what if the Dolphins trip, bruh? Hey, if the Dolphins take a quarterback, I don't think he'll be there, but anybody but Zach Wilson. Bruh. Anybody but Zach Wilson. I hate that.
I ain't gonna lie. If we're at number 6 and somehow, bruh, if they want to continue to sleep on Justin Fields, bruh, hell, I'll take him.
They ain't picking no quarterback.
And do what with him?
If he's there at number 6, bruh, the Dolphins just got to pull the plug, bruh. Bruh.
I was also hearing that the Patriots might mess around and go back and go get a porn star Jimmy.
Little porn star Jimmy.
They might go back and go get that boy Jimmy.
I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
I don't know.
What you think, Wills? Let's go down to the next team. So the next team.
Yeah, I think we've had enough of the Jets. So the next team is the 49ers.
That's
it's like almost they're sold on Mac Jones.
Yeah.
All you're hearing is Mac Jones.
But why?
So I don't know. Maybe they think that's the prototype quarterback for their offense. That's the only thing that I could think.
They already have one star Jimmy G.
Yeah, Jimmy G's garbage. Jimmy G's trash.
I don't think Jimmy. I don't think they're sold on Jimmy G anymore.
Jimmy G, he's as great as a system QB as Brady. As far as like that type of quarterback, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but Brady,
the Super Bowl, even though he didn't throw the ball in the NFC Championship game, he's like
but Brady actually makes that pass to Emmanuel Sanders to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, bro.
Overthrew the hell out of him.
You got me. Sure. You got me. That boy look crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. Mac Jones. I mean. Because if you look at it, he's similar to Joe Burrow. Came out of nowhere, but he actually had a better season than Joe Burrow, I think. So he just, he's in a Joe Burrow situation. More power to the. Now what if they end up drafting Trey Lance or like Justin Fields, and all we're hearing is Mac Jones.
I mean, for me, I don't really see. Like a lot of people would say that's a smokescreen, but the 2 teams ahead of you is picking quarterbacks. So I mean, you're not really getting any benefit out of just throwing out Mac Jones, but you're really picking somebody else.
I'm gonna tell you why they need a smokescreen. Because the Jets are probably like, oh, let's see who San Francisco want, and we'll just take them. Because the Jets,
they're like that, bro.
So you think the Jets are just that dumb that they don't even know?
Probably be like,
it's the Jets
with the second overall pick. The New York Jets select Mac Jones from Alabama. I swear to God.
Oh my! The world would go nuts if that happened. Because then you know how much teams would try to be getting Zach Wilson. How many teams would try to trade up? It would be a mess. It would be crazy.
I mean, if the Jets pass up on Zach Wilson, I don't know.
I don't think that's happening
right now, bro. I'm telling you right now, for the Jets, anything that does not have the first name Justin and the last name Fields is a fold.
my thing is this: if you genuinely like a guy more than Justin Fields, fine, but maybe one team. But how the heck does he go from being the second to the fifth with no like No reasoning behind it.
Because teams like the Jets are EA, bro. It should be already written in the book, bro. It should be already written, bro.
I thought Justin Fields was a huge favorite for New York at first, and I don't know what happened.
It makes sense, bro. Because that team looks crazy. At least he could make plays with his legs, and he's more of a passing quarterback. I know there's a stigma on mobile quarterbacks, but he can actually push the ball down the field. Look at what he did in the college playoffs. He did it all with his arm.
This reminds me of Dwayne Haskins when he was, he's going to the Giants. Next thing
I think they do psychological tests, and they knew that bro wasn't right up here.
Shit, I was pissed off when we didn't draft him. Remember that, Jamari?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Thank God.
Don't remind me of that.
But yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, what Houston takes Mac Jones. So.
Oh, you mean
San Francisco? You mean San Francisco? That's it. Yeah. That's telling you
with the Houston.
That's telling you where they got the pick.
Houston. Take Houston.
Atlanta.
All right, Atlanta.
They need to trade.
What do you guys think is happening with that? I know we kind of covered that, but
they need to trade down.
So Dre, you think they're trading? They need to trade down and to maximize the pick. And Ace, you think that they're gonna pick a player right there, stay in that spot?
But I feel like, look, I don't know who's gonna trade down with them because, like I said, the only reason a team will trade up, is if it's Denver and New England. But there's two quarterbacks. I think they would want to trade. Denver.
I don't know if you guys have been hearing about this.
Don't think that Denver. Why wouldn't Denver? Like, they have Drew Lock. Drew Lock, as much as I like him, why wouldn't they not go up to number 4 and see if they could steal somebody?
Because they could probably get the guy.
If the Jets are stupid enough to not get Justin Fields, why wouldn't Denver try to go snag one of those guys?
Because why would you trade down? Why would you trade down if most likely the guy is going to slide to you? Because if you look at Atlanta and down up until Denver, nobody needs a quarterback. The quarterback is going to be there. The only team that has to worry maybe is New England if they want their quarterback.
But you have to remember there might be a team that might try to jump Denver and try to get in front of them. So I mean, you never know.
Who's playing quarterback for Chicago?
They have a decent quarterback.
It's probably going to be Andy Dalton.
Yeah,
I think they named them. They named that man the starter, and everybody went off on the Bears on Twitter.
What's wrong with that? That defense is actually, first of all, Andy Dalton hasn't had a defense like that defense. If we're keeping it a buck with you,
that's true.
Andy Dalton might need to learn how to play football.
Them boys got some hitters, bro. They got Eddie Jackson. They got Khalil Mack, Danny Trevathan. Bro, come on, bro. I feel like Andy Dalton could probably make some noise up there.
Yeah, he'll win them like 5 games.
Come on, bro.
Hey, but have you guys been hearing about Dallas trying to trade up to get Kyle Pitts? Do you guys think that that's actually a possibility of them trying to jump to number 4 to maybe get in front of Miami?
If Jerry does that, I don't know what the hell Jerry's doing.
Because you have to think with Jerry Jones, you may think, well, the Cowboys defense sucks, but I mean, if you add Kyle Pitts to that offense, you're scoring 30 points a game. I mean, your mindset
could just did that. They were doing that season. They went 8-8, man, right?
But listen, your mindset could be, okay, my defense might allow 30, but I'll just score 31. I mean,
so realistically,
am I being stupid or? Like, am I not making sense?
You
can have the most high-powered offense, and maybe your defense is just not good. But you could, I mean, as long as you're scoring more points.
If you're not Patrick Mahomes, that doesn't work.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to tell you, but Dak is not Mahomes. I'll draft him in fantasy this year, but he's not Mahomes. But
remember when you kept him on your IR? You kept him in your IR spot, bro.
That was my bet. Dang, don't even remind me of the fantasy season. But yeah, if they trade up, it literally makes no sense to take a Kyle Pitts. I understand that's going to be a better player at his position than probably all the quarterbacks, and he's probably going to be the best player in this whole draft. But I don't know. I wouldn't trade up when you need defense badly. And you have what? You have Dak, Zeke, Amari, what's his name? CeeDee Lamb. You still got Michael Gallup. Yo, you got all the offense you need.
Their defense is not even that terrible. Like, it is terrible because of the secondary, but their front seven, you can work with their front seven.
They're picking.
Go get J.C. Horn, bro.
If they stay at number 10, they're picking a corner. If they stay at number 10, they're picking a
call it a day, bro. Get that lockdown corner. So you basically have a Jalen Ramsey, on the defensive side with a decent front seven. Maybe they could make some noise, but I still got Eagles winning 10 games, taking that.
No, they're not winning. No.
Come on, bro.
The Cowboys, I'm not going to lie. I feel like the Cowboys take that division. But look, regardless.
You going to put bet on that?
We'll talk off stream. But look, say the Cowboys do take Kyle Pitts. With all that, everybody on offense, who the hell's getting the ball? That's way too many. I feel like that's way too many mouths to feed. Maybe in Kansas City when you got a lot of good players.
I get what you're saying, but you can almost think of it as pick your poison. If Amari's getting covered, you pass it to Kyle Pitts. If Kyle Pitts getting covered, you pass it to CeeDee Lamb.
He's a rising star, right?
I mean,
CeeDee Lamb just
it's definitely something to think about, though.
And what's the highest paid running back in the NFL doing back there? He's just going to sit.
Bro, I get where you're coming from, but I just feel like if you just have a ridiculous offense, you don't even have to worry. I mean,
just go get your lockdown corner and try to seal that fix that defense up, bro. Come on, bro. Jerry, don't be
fix the whole organization up.
All right, so let's go down to number 5, Cincinnati. What are you guys thinking? I'm thinking either Jamar Chase at receiver or probably an offensive lineman, probably Penei Sewell or another offensive lineman. So what are you guys thinking?
I think they take Penei Sewell. They need to protect. They need to protect Joe Burrow.
It's either that or they're gonna try to reunite Jamar Chase with Joe Burrow. It's either one of those two things for me.
I would like that. I don't listen. My thing with this for a long time too. I don't think Cincinnati could go wrong with this pick. If granted they make the right pick, either Jamar Chase or Penei Sewell. But I feel like they can't go wrong with this pick.
Yeah, I don't think you could screw that pick
Make
up.
the right decision though. Just don't take nobody else.
What are you thinking, Dre?
Bro, you might as well go big or go home, bro. Go get Jamar Chase, bro. How do we know that Penei Sewell is going to be that guy that's going to be able to solidify that offensive line and hold it together, bro?
I don't know. This guy, I'm hearing this guy might be a once in a generation talent.
Yes.
The one every 20 years.
So he basically breaking brick walls, like running into brick walls.
Yeah. This guy, Dre, go watch this guy. That's a different breed, bro.
Yeah, I know. I've heard of him. But I'm just saying, like, if you get Jamar Chase and Joe Burrows on the same field, I'm talking about magic, bro.
Yeah, but you can't make it happen with no protection. You saw how he was getting smacked up last year.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's either one of those two
positions. Our Dolphins, we've really went out and said, all right, let's fix our offensive line. I haven't really heard anything about the Bengals trying to fix the offensive line, despite their quarterback getting mauled last season.
Wish we had that when we had Tannehill.
You're right, bro. They got to go with the offensive line, man, because it's not like they making noise like in free agency.
Yeah, so I feel like we're all on the same page. It's going to be either receiver or O-lineman.
Yeah.
All right, Miami. I feel like the best pick here is Kyle Pitts. If we're lucky to have him on the board. If Kyle Pitts is not there, you either go Penei Sewell if he's still on the board, or you go Jamar Chase. That's my top three.
I feel like we're literally in the same boat as Cincinnati. Either take the lineman or take the receiver. That's it.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Dre? What best choice for Miami at that spot? And you better not troll and say a quarterback. What are you thinking at number 6?
Kyle Pitts. We have enough. Give Devontae Parker one more year. Let's see if he could stay healthy and produce, because I believe in him. I liked him in college. When we picked him up coming out of college, I was excited about him. He still hasn't earned me buying him a jersey yet. If he has a breakout season, I'll go get the jersey.
So my thing is this though.
I think we get the tight end.
We get all these weapons. Say we get Kyle Pitts or Waddle or Jamal Chase or somebody.
Stop saying Waddle, bro.
Bro, why are people keep sizing
What's wrong with
Jalen Waddle?
I don't like players that just like you just had a terrible injury.
My God.
You had a terrible injury before you declared for the draft, bro. No, bro.
Regardless, give him the weapon.
Look at how Tua ended up, bro. Look at like
look, so cool. Regardless,
Here we go.
Give him the weapon.
And then I gotta hear Jabari say, "Oh, bro, he was rehabbing, bro."
Wait, hold on.
Let me deal with that shit.
Hold on. Let me see what Ace Laurent has to say.
But if we get him one of those weapons, if this man doesn't show nothing by Thanksgiving, bro, start. Hey, start right up, boy.
Thanksgiving.
No, give him to Thanksgiving. Give him to Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, bro. I say 3 weeks, bro. Week 1, week 2. Week 1, week 2. If this man stinks it up in the first half of that third game, bro, benches out.
No, because you gotta look. When you got new playmakers on the field and shit, as much as
it's gonna take some time
in the offseason, it takes time.
It's gonna take some time to gel.
That's why I'm giving him till Thanksgiving. If he doesn't show me nothing by Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving is damn near the end of the season, bro. Because Thanksgiving is like that's the last Thursday in November, right?
Great, give it a man till Thanksgiving.
December.
My whole thing on this, and then we can kind of move on if you guys are done with your point on Miami. I feel like if we get a weapon at number 6, and then even if we do find out Tua is not the guy, we put ourselves in a position to have all these weapons. So we put ourselves in a position in the future. You got that extra first round pick of 2023. If we have to go back up in the draft in the next year and get a quarterback, you just drop your quarterback in and you got all these weapons. So I feel like we put ourselves in a pretty good position.
Or you take my advice.
Or you take my Watson as the option too once all that stuff clears up.
You give him 2.5 games. If he's a full, put in Jacoby Brissett. Maybe Jacoby Brissett can muster up a playoff run.
I don't even know what the hell Jacoby Brissett.
Hey, as much as I was defending Tua when we had that Tua video, if he gets benched for Jacoby Brissett one time, it's a wrap. I don't care. It's a wrap, bruh. It's a wrap.
We better not get benched. I honestly don't believe that.
You can't be getting benched. You can't be getting benched like that.
If I'm keeping it second year, if he has not progressed, I don't see how he even beats Jacoby Brissett in training camp for that starting.
Oh, stop.
Okay, I'm not gonna go that far now. I'm not gonna go that far.
They already named him the starting quarterback.
You see how you just did too much. You see how you did too much.
Hey, Dre.
Yeah, stop.
Dre, who the starting quarterback?
3 picks.
Wait,
after he stunk it up in Buffalo. Oh, he's our starting quarterback next season. What?
Hey, Dre. Wait, hold on, Dre. Who the starting quarterback in Philly right now?
Jalen Hurts.
And who did he get benched for?
Joe Flacco. You really gonna complain?
No. I'm talking about Alabama. I'm talking about
Alabama. Brissett is better than Joe Flacco.
I'm talking about Alabama. Who do you get benched for?
Tua Tagovailoa.
I don't know.
All right, man. All right. Let's go down to Detroit. How are we looking? I think Detroit picks Devonta Smith if he's available. What do you guys think?
If anybody needs to trade down, it's really Detroit, because Detroit is not a team that one pick can help them. They need a whole lot more. If I'm Detroit, I'm trading out of that spot. I'm doing
teams like that are just placeholders in the NFL to me.
If they stay there, I think they go receiver.
Matter of fact, just take the whole franchise out the league.
Either receiver or line or Micah Parsons.
Bro, we need 32
at number 7.
We need the other teams that we can just
give some other. I'm sure there's another place that wants a team bad.
Canada.
Yeah, y'all are messed up.
I don't know, but give a team to somebody.
Next.
So all right, let's go to Carolina, number 8. What are you guys thinking?
I got O-line for Carolina. They take what's his name? That Jackson good dude. Let me pull up his name real quick.
Well, you said did you say what college he went to?
No, let me pull him up real quick. Go ahead, Drake. Get your love while
I have to agree with him. I think offensive lineman here.
Yeah.
I think you gotta they invested in Sam Darnold, so I feel like they're gonna try their best to make sure that he has protection, and they'll probably get some more weapons for him later on in the draft. We'll have to see, but I think they go offensive lineman here.
Yeah, damn, I can't find this man's name, but yeah, offensive lineman. I think.
Next.
All right, we got Denver. We've been talking about Denver this whole time. What do you think Denver does? I don't know if you guys have been hearing, but there's been a lot of talk within the last couple of days about Denver and Miami. So I don't know if it's Miami trying to move up from 18 to take Denver at number 9, or Denver at number 9 trying to move up to 6 to Miami. So there's been a lot of chatter about that. I don't know if you guys been hearing about that.
And I was saying it earlier. Denver, do not sleep on Denver trying to sneak up a couple spots to snag one of them quarterbacks, bro.
I think Denver takes Trey Lance.
Because guess what, bro? It makes perfect sense to get Trey Lance. They have Cortland Sutton. They got Jerry Jeudy. They got KJ Hamler. They have don't forget they got Melvin Gordon in the backfield. And then they got Von Miller coming back on the defense.
Yeah.
So
I'm surprised if they tried to get one of them quarterbacks, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, Drew, I kind of like him, but he ain't it, bro. They might try to some shit.
So are we all in pretty much agreement that he can fall to Trey Lance if that was their target? Would he fall to number 9?
Yeah, Trey Lance makes it to 9.
He could most likely fall to number 9, or don't sleep on them trying to trade up.
Yeah, Trey Lance makes it to 9. I think the only team that needs to be worried about getting a quarterback, because I feel like even if it's not Trey Lance, a quarterback's making it to Denver. If I'm New England, that's where I'll be a little worried.
Mm-hmm. I would have to agree. All right, I know we said top 10. Let's go ahead and go to the next 3 so that we could cover Dre's team. Dallas. I think we were pretty all in agreement.
JC Horn. If it's not JC Horn, bro, it's a fold.
Yeah, take a D.
Either JC Horn or Patrick Surtain, one of those guys at number 10, I would have said. All right, Philly. Back to you, Dre.
Nah, Giants.
Eagles.
Bro.
I'm
Giants.
I skipped the Giants.
You was ready to get on
I'm seeing a lot of Devonta Smith to number 11.
I don't think Devonta Smith makes it, but I think they do take a receiver. I think they do take a receiver, but it ain't gonna be. They said Devonta Smith, more power to him, but
if they get a receiver at number 11, dude, that team, you got Saquon, you got Kenny Golladay, like they got a pretty good team over there on the offense now, if you ask me. But I mean, I'm just going based on a lot of the mocks I've been seeing. I don't know what they do at number 11, but
a matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie. I know they like Daniel Jones, but I don't think they should shrug off taking a quarterback just like that.
You tripping, bro?
I don't know about that.
If I'm them and Justin Fields, if I'm the Giants and Justin Fields is sitting there, I'm not saying abandon ship and like throw away everything and just get him because he's there.
That's what a lazy GM would do, bro. Instead of trying to find another piece for Daniel Jones, you gonna draft bro replacement.
I would give him every opportunity.
Give him one, but give him a real like remember when me and you had that conversation and you said Daniel Jones, and I was telling you give him every opportunity, and then if he fold, then I'll take the fold. I'll say.
Matter of fact, don't take the receiver. Get a lineman. Get some O-line for Saquon. I'm trying to draft them in fantasy this year, but I'm not drafting them if they don't have an O-line.
I'm afraid to draft.
If they don't have an O-line, bro, he's just gonna get put back on the shelf.
Yeah, actually, no. Screw receiver. Get this guy a lineman. Get him an O-lineman.
Okay. O-line. Okay, so O-lineman. I think they're pretty solid at receiver. I mean, I would probably say O-lineman or probably D-line, somewhere around.
Who they got at receiver, Jamari? Name them real quick.
The Giants?
Yeah, I'm looking for that name.
They got Kenny Golladay. Darius Slayton. And then they have, what's his name? Sterling Shepard. What, Kenny Golladay?
There's always something up with Kenny Golladay, bruh.
That's the one guy you wanted me to name.
Golladay, bruh. Damn.
Man probably broke his finger signing the contract. Yeah.
No,
man, always injured. Always injured.
And look, man, injuries happen in football. But I trade for this guy week 1 thinking he's about to be great. Man, barely played like 2 games. Yeah. Whatever. Go to Philly. What's up with Philly?
All right, how we look at Philly? Dre, we'll let you start first so that we could come after you with the foolish take that you got.
Go ahead, talk to him, Dre.
Number 12.
Oh no, bro.
Quarterback.
Definitely.
Quarterback.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all was getting me hot, bro.
I would take a quarterback.
Y'all know, bro. The fact that you said that even to just troll me, bro, it just get me hot, bro. We got our quarterback, bro. Jalen Hurts. We could probably try to get a receiver or a lineman and just solidify offense. Just give me one more piece on offense, whether it's a receiver.
Yeah, no, I'll for sure take a receiver.
I need the lineman, bro. I need the lineman, bro. We was looking crazy last year.
But isn't that? But weren't your linemen hurt? It's not the lack of linemen. It's just the fact that your linemen.
they were hurt.
If we get one as a top pick, we could swap them out, bro. Like it's like
but I'm not gonna lie.
Dirt cheap. We have one for dirt cheap that we could swap out and we could put them wherever. You feel me?
Let me see something. Who are the Eagles?
We could use that. We could use that lineman to patch up our own line.
For receiver, other than what's the name, Jalen Reagor, who else do you guys have at receiver?
Shit.
Bro, I don't even know, bro. I remember.
You know, if you're an Eagles fan, you don't even know.
That's not fair.
They literally no.
We had one.
You guys have some other well-known guy, but I can't think of.
He didn't want to play last year because of COVID. Because he had a.
Is Alshon Jeffrey still on the Eagles?
No, bro. This the receivers right here: Jalen Reagor, Travis Fulgham, JJ White, Whiteside, Khalil Tate, Greg Ward Jr. Yeah, draft a receiver, bro.
Easy.
We gonna be running heavy, bro.
Yeah, do me with what running back?
I told this man, Miles Sanders is overrated.
And we got Jordan Howard.
Man. You mean 1 yard of carry on the Dolphins, Jordan Howard? 1 yard of carry?
I don't know. I feel like you guys have
the man averaged.
Hey, how about we shot the world? We shot the world and get a running back. Y'all haven't talked about
not at number 12.
Running backs end of the first, early second. I'm not taking
number 12 is too early.
Like the beginning of the first.
For the running backs in this draft, number 12 is too early, bro. I'm gonna have to take the fold on that one. I'm not drafting. I mean, the only person I would see that high is Najee Harris, and I'm not drafting him.
What if we just go snag him, bro? Run it down y'all throat.
See, all right. So skip a couple picks real quick, because you know we're Dolphin fans. What do you think Miami does at 18? I think if they go receiver, they take a lineman at 18.
They take a lineman at 18,
and then you just flip it. And then if they take a lineman, they take a receiver at 18.
At 18, either O line or D line. Either one.
And then. Like you know, like we do in Dade County, bro. We flip that bit, bro. We use the lineman and get some more first round picks.
This man,
that's crazy.
It's somewhere on the O line or D line.
We got Larry Tunsil. We're supposed to get Larry Tunsil.
For real,
them boys robbed Houston, bro.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we told Houston they can have their pick back. Just send Deshaun over, bro.
Send them with the rape charges and all, bro.
Let me tell you something. If he comes out guilty, it is what it is. He fucked up. But if he not guilty, I don't care how tarnished his name might be. Bring him. That doesn't fuck up his football ability. If he's found not guilty, yeah, I understand you can't get that. You know, he's never gonna be looked at the same. If he's not guilty, bring him. I'll get my jersey the first day. Just bring him.
I'm definitely buying a Deshaun Watson jersey. If you come to this side, I ain't gonna cap.
All right, you guys have any last remarks? I think we're gonna go ahead and probably wrap this up. We definitely gotta have a draft. If we hear any more news, definitely gonna have a draft on draft day. You know, before a couple hours before the draft, depending on how you guys are available.
I'm like, hop on the stream, bro. Imagine you hear, oh, the Eagles have traded up, or the Dolphins have traded down. We gotta hop on this like game time, like while we watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. But do you guys have any final remarks?
No, I just want to say,
please fall to pick number 6, Kyle Pitts. We need you,
man.
We need you.
I'm praying.
Jalen Waddle, Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, the world is gonna be watching what Atlanta does.
Wait, what injury did he have? Did he break his leg or something?
It's something. I think it was
He's
his
so good. I don't
ankle
care
or
about
his foot, somewhere in that region.
Why would the Dolphins, for the second year in a row, use our top pick
we like injured. We like
on a quarterback that
injured players.
on a player that didn't play last year?
Don't
That's
you see a pattern? We love getting injured Alabama players. What's wrong with that?
Like, oh no, bro, he had to recover, he had to rehab, while other quarterbacks.
What's wrong with that? We love getting injured Alabama players. What's wrong with that? We like doing that.
You sound crazy.
You sound crazy. Talking to you.
Oh, we get Jalen Waddle or Kyle Pitts or Jamar Chase. I just feel like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not saying Adams is gonna be like he's overrated or not, but I just don't think, let's slow down on, bro. I don't think he's better than Jalen Waddle.
So you're telling me right now Jalen Waddle is the better receiver in the draft?
Yes, I think he is, bro. Honest to God, I think he is, bro. And I feel like if he doesn't get hurt last year, we're not having this conversation. Or Jamar Chase, but I think he's gonna be gone by the time our pick come up.
I guess so.
I might get him
Well, guys, I'm finally about to get freed from this bullshit podcast, bro. Them boys got me hot, bro.
What's wrong?
I say 10-6. I say 10-6 Eagles. I don't care what y'all say, bro. Whoever we pick, bro, 10-6, bro. But y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Wait, 10-6. Didn't they?
You mean it's?
We're in the
Dre,
podcast.
you forgot a game, Dre. You forgot a game.
It would be 10-7, Andre. They added an extra game to the season.
10-7, bro.
I'll be 7-10.
10-6-1, bro. Cause we always got some bullshit tie.
Dan, you know what I love about this too? Now the Cowboys can't go 8-8 no more. They got to go 8-9.
What if they go 8-1?
They still ain't 8-8.
Anyways, y'all comment, like, subscribe, and tell us what y'all think. Give us y'all draft pick predictions in the comments below, and also follow us on Instagram at Dre and J Podcast. Take care.
All right. Before we log off, I just want to thank the viewers for helping us get one of our first videos to almost 1,000 views. And I see that our subscriber count is going up. So like Dre was just saying, if you like this video, definitely share it. Go ahead and give your comments. Do you think Atlanta has a big control over the draft? Do you disagree or agree with any of the positions, that we described or that we predicted for any of the top 10 teams? If you guys have any questions about what we might think about a certain scenario, let us know in the comments, and we'll go ahead and leave it out like that.
Bro, get me off the stick guy.
Deuces.
Bro.
Man, Jay, go home.
Joe Flacco would be the starting QB for the Philadelphia.
Bro, stop, bro.
Jalen Hurts ain't playing another season after this.
In the podcast, bro. In the podcast, bro. In the podcast. I'm out, bro. In the podcast, bro. This man tripping.